This is one of the very few white graphics cards that you can buy for the RTX 4080. This is the Gigabyte Aero, and I picked it up because we're actually going to be giving it away as part of a full gaming PC. But I wanted to go ahead and unbox it and check it out for the first time because I have not seen an Aero card in person. This seems to be the spiritual successor to Gigabyte's Vision card, and it likely is going to be a looker in a lot of different white PC builds or anything that wants an accentuated white graphics card. So this thing is absolutely massive, as you can see right here from the get-go, but we'll take a look at that in a second. We have the GPU support bracket, which is actually going to help with any sort of GPU sag going on with the heavy graphics card. Gigabyte has a unique mounting mechanism for this where you have to screw it into itself, and then part of this screws in to a motherboard standoff that allows you to actually hold the GPU upright, and they give you all of the mounting kits that you'll need for that. In addition, in the box, what we find here is the 16-pin power connector. Now, it being an RTX 4080, it only needs 3 8-pins to go into it, unlike the 4090, which requires 4, or the 4070 Ti, which requires 3. So inside the box is very minimal, likely just some paperwork inside of here, all of the accessories that you need to make sure that it's not going to tip over. But now let's go ahead and take a look at the Aero graphics card. I have, again, as I mentioned, not seen one of these in person up until this moment, and I'm very excited to take a look. And yes, just even from the get-go, the white and silver aesthetic is very clear with what Gigabyte's doing here. Actually, most of the finishing is silver when it comes to the fan shroud up here at the front. The fans are white. The sides are white. The back plate, however, is silver, and it's not quite all white like I was expecting, but neither was the Vision card. So it's a little bit in the same theme as that, so I'm not necessarily too disappointed. But let's go ahead and peel all of the stickers off that we have on this. Got one gigantic sticker for the back here. That comes off, even over there. And then there's another sticker here for the front, which is a little bit thinner and has a crunchier noise to it. So I don't have too many GPUs on hand to compare the Gigabyte 4080 Aero to, but I do have this Gaming OC RTX 4090, and they appear to be very, very similar in stature. It looks like they're gonna be the same cooler, just with a different color shroud, different color fans, and even a different backplate design, but you see they still have the similar fan cutout. So it looks like Gigabyte's using a similar shroud across all of their RTX 40 series, at least the big cards. Maybe the 4070 Ti's will be a little smaller because they don't require as much cooling, but this thing is still a massive graphics card. However, that means that now I know that I will not be able to install the GPU support bracket for the GPU in the PC that we're actually going to be giving this away in, because it doesn't fit in the previous PC that I installed it in. But let me get that for us right now and show it off to you. So in order to celebrate our main channel, UFD Tech, hitting 500,000 subscribers, NZXT actually reached out to me and asked me if they could sponsor a giveaway for us. And so that's exactly what we have here. This is our 500,000 subscriber giveaway, which is packed to the brim in some specs. You've got an i5-13600K 14-core processor, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 3200 megahertz RAM. There is a 2 terabyte Crucial P3 Plus drive in here. It's all on the NZXT N5 Z690. That 13600K is being cooled by the new NZXT T120 White Edition, and you can see it's all packed in the NZXT H5 Flow, and it's being powered by the C750 Gold from NZXT as well. And we've already done this build, but I put a 4080 Founders Edition in here, and I determined that with that, it just wasn't good looking enough. We needed to take it to the next level, and so I was finally able to find an Aero on sale that I could actually slot into this system, and we could do that right now to see how it looks completed. So this H5 Flow is actually big enough to fit this GPU. It's just, it's very, very tight. That was a loud pop. So the only qualm that I'm having with this setup right now is the fact that Gigabyte doesn't include a white power adapter for this, because that would help to complete the look. You have the black, but I definitely think the Gigabyte Aero card in this PC looks way better than the Founders Edition did. This is actually pretty stunning. I want to turn it on and actually see how it looks when everything's powered up. Oh, that looks good. That is a nice looking system. And as I mentioned, you can definitely win this. Currently, what we're doing is we're live streaming 24/7 nonstop over at Twitch, which will be linked in the video description. You just have to watch in order to get points to enter into the giveaway. As mentioned, NZXT is sponsoring this giveaway, so big thanks to them for actually providing all of the parts and making this happen for us to celebrate 500,000 subscribers over on UFD Tech, which is just absolutely obscene. But that's not all NZXT is providing. They also provided us with the NZXT 27F 1080p 240 Hz gaming monitor. This thing is color coordinated with the full system, as you can see right here, and is absolutely immaculate. Has a fully articulating stand that you can do essentially everything you want with it, and it's going to run at 240 Hz, which this RTX 4080 is definitely going to be capable of. This is a beastly machine, and it can be yours. So come join us over on Twitch in case you want to win this. I look forward to seeing you there, and we'll see you for more videos here on Brainus later.